Hi guys, it's Mayhem here. Welcome to another episode of Regrowth. We are back once again. Right, like I promised between last episode and this, I have got on with breeding up not some, but all the botanical flowers here. There we go, the mystical flowers, all of them, all the colours, all 16 I believe there is. So I've got them all going now. All I need to do is grab hold of them, level them all up. But obviously I'm not going to do that in today's episode. That'll be a thing in between. Also, I've been doing a little bit of maintenance on the house. Well, hello down there, I can see you. He's not in here, he agrees I've been doing maintenance, yep. So, I've moved up the roof so it doesn't feel so claustrophobic in here. And it also shows our nice little Tinker's Construct furnace a bit more off. Also, I planted up, I don't know if I did that last episode or this, but I've got all them planted up now down there. I've been working on the botanical area up here. I've got a hell of a lot more grassed up now. Pretty much the whole of the top half of this mountain now. I'll probably leave like things like that so it looks like it's rock sticking out through the dirt. So it'd be pretty good here when we can start changing the biome to make this grass look a little bit better. If we can do that, that is. And you may notice just before coming up here, there's a little bit either side here. We shall move these chests and stuff very shortly. I have made another room down here. This is ready for bees are going to go in that side, and this side's going to be a big fish tank for the old mariculture, so we can get going on that. So today we need a hand in some quest, but we need to do a hand in that is collect all these guys in the middle here. So we need probably every single one of these middle guys. I want two more. Have I not got any room? Not so bothered about the petals, as long as I've got all the seeds. It looks like we have. Right, let's go to handing them in then. Right, claim all these guys. Have I got to pick a reward by the looks of it? No? Why is it not letting me claim them then? That's unusual. Well, I'm going to restart my Minecraft here. For some reason, it's not letting me claim them and see what's going on. Right, guys, so it's just me being a little bit derpy. I had the whole of my inventory full up with stuff, so it wouldn't actually claim the reward. So they're all claimed up now. So first thing today we want to do is not that one. That's the villager. Where is it? We want to do this one. Make the cow. Well, we want to make two cows actually, so we can actually breed them up. I've got a pen over there ready for them, so I should have the ingredients for doing so in here, except for we need to change the rotten flesh into leather. Right, I did have it set up here somewhere. So this is actually part of a quest as well. So we need to make a alchemy catalyst, and with this we place it underneath a maniple. Right, and we'll put a bit of dirt back there to make it look all good and dandy. Like that. Now we should be able to drop these guys into this pool and change them into leather. There's quite a lot of different things we can actually convert. So now if we grab the ingredients here. Oh, and another thing, now we've got the gold, I've started eating golden carrots as my staple diet. Have I got my wand? No, I haven't. Let's grab me wand out of the, what did I just grab then? I nudged something down here. Oh, the rest of the wheat. So what was it? 4, I think. We needed, what else are we going to need? We're probably going to need some living rock, aren't we? Right. 2 of those. 1. 3 of these guys and 2 of those. I believe that is correct. So I've got to do this and another one straight after. And then we have, right, let's get this quest book. We should be able to claim the reward. Is it in this line here? Yep. We should be able to claim that, and that gives us some slime balls. And also we can claim this one. It's the clip at the beginning of the video. You see me getting some pearls and oysters things. I made some night vision potions on here, but I had to play around first to see how you do it. I didn't know how you did it, so I ended up making the vial of vigor what we needed for here, so we can actually claim that reward as well. But in that chest there, we have the stuff to make these next runes, so we should be almost there with this guy. Yes, we have that all 3/4 away. Yeah, we have in here, this is the stuff for them for the seasonal runes. And is that ready? Nope. And on the side here, to part of making, I think this is the winter one or something, you need to make cake. So this is the stuff for the cake, and that is the whole reason behind needing cows. So I think I'm gonna get this one going. It's almost done. Is that ready? Is it sparking? Yes, it is. So let's chuck a living rock on there. I'm going to make another one, and then I'll meet you when we're putting it in there. So I have spawned in the cows over here. I've got a couple of buckets of milk already. Just need a milk another one. And I took a swig of this stuff here, the vial of vanity of emptiness. Didn't know what it was, so I've been searching around in the book here. And apparently it stops mobs from spawning around you within 128 radius area, and it does it for about 5 minutes, so that's pretty good. So I'm going to keep hold of that in here. There's the vial of vigor. That looks like it gives you strength there by the looks of it. So we need to make a cake. There we go, 1 cake. Shall I go and quickly milk a few more cows? And we'll chuck those in there ready for the next one. Right, in here, this should be the ingredients, I think, by the looks of it, to make 2 lots of the winter runes. And also I have the autumn, the summer, and the spring. So I'm going to go ahead and make 2 of each of all those. And we collect the rewards for our quest after that. Right, so we have all our runes now. I've done a couple of each. Let's grab our quest book and collect our rewards. Oh, that's nice. A nice full mana tablet. That will come in very fine and dandy for us there. So I shall chuck that in here. And we'll put, come on, put them down there with the rest of the runes. We'll stick those guys in there. And all the other stuff can go away as well. Right, I don't think there was, oh yeah, there was one thing. Right, in a different section of the quests. We'll have a look at these another day, maybe. We can, looks like claim, oh yeah, because of the pearls. We collected the pearls, we can collect that one. In, not this one, is it? That one there, I believe. We can make this, the strong infusion stone. Right, infusion stone. Is that going to come up? Strong infusion stones. We need 4 of those and 1 of each of everything there. Was that everything on that line? That was indeed. So let's move everything off. So we need everything here, which is pretty much every essence we've collected so far from all the seeds. This is quite a big party of elements here. And these last 2. And we need to grab my wand. And I'm going to bet that is going to take quite a lot of mana. We should be okay. I hope so anyway. So I'm going to need to hang around here again. And we'll get this one done and see where we can go from there. Strong infusion stone is done. Collect reward. Jobs are good. Whoa, that has opened up a job load more of seeds by the looks of it. Extremely dedicated. Extreme infusion stone. So what's that going to take to make? Right. Yep. Extreme. So it's going to take everything on them next seeds by the looks of it. So can we get these guys yet? Glowstone. What is it going to take to make these seeds up? I don't think we're going to get these today. I may have to work on these in between episodes. So we're going to need to start on witchery. Maybe not this episode. Right, let's put these guys in here. And I shall put those in there. Put that and that away. Get me food and stuff back. And we can actually put those away as well. Right, let's have a look, see what we can do next. Right, was it this one? Ooh, Big Daddy, what's that? Diving boots. That may actually come in handy for what we want to do. Let's have a look here. No. I was actually looking at one of the lines. This one here, the fish feeder and the fish mill. I think because I've cleared that room out, we can get the fish feeder in there. Do a little bit of playing about with a bit of mariculture today. So we're going to need these wicker things. We need 6 of those guys, I believe, anyway, not 7. We put them there, and that makes us the fish feeder. And then we get some fish, and that just turns it into fish meal. So each fish actually makes only 1 fish meal. So I do have quite a few now, so we'll take a few more of each of these guys and make some more up. Because I don't know how much we need. And I believe we do. You put the fish feeder in some sort of tank. I believe if we put this down in our area down here, Let's put it right there, and if we open it up, it will tell you. And fish needs food in order to go about their business. Missing male fish and missing female fish. Let's turn that off. This block will work unless given a signal, and auto check disabled. Right. And I also believe it does tell you the volume of water it needs around it. So we're going to need some glass to fill in the front here, and also fill this up with water of some sort. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. The glass I have chosen is Tinker's Construct Clear Glass. So I'm going to select that and pour this guy's out here. And I'm going to get it on in there and put the glass in on the front here. And also in the back there, I'm going to turn that into glass as well. I thought that'd be quite good, so when we're around this back area, we can actually see into the tank itself as well. I'm going to go ahead and collect all this glass. Right, just a little progress update of what I've been doing. I've made some terrain in here. I thought I'd prettify it up a little bit for now. What I have got, I want to possibly later on change out these blocks here for some sort of blue block. I have none at the moment. And I've been getting on with making the Tinker's Construct glass and placing it all down. I have some pearls on me. I don't know if we can place them down without water. It does not look like we can. So I'll wait to see if we can do that when we have started filling this section up with some water. Right, time for another update. We have most part of the tank done. The water looks very murky in here. So I have figured out how we can put the pearls down. You have to have a water source above these guys, and I'm going to actually need a snorkel on that to get around here. Otherwise they don't actually place down. So let's put a few about, get them going in different directions maybe. And let's have a go over here. And I think that'll do for now until we get the next lot of water in. Also, I've figured out a little bit. I've been reading the book. You put your male and female fish in there. Also, your food can go in. So that should. Fish needs food in order to go about its business. Well, it's got food now, so I don't know what's going on about there. So you put your fish food in there, and that should feed the fish that you put in there, and that's where they have their lifespan. Right, a couple more blocks of glass to go in there. Just two more. But I'm going to leave that open for now. I'm going to fill the rest up with water. And another thing. Oh, I haven't got none on me at the moment. The pearl oysters. You actually feed them sand, and they will actually produce pearls for you. So if you put sand into them, they will produce pearls from them, and you can take your pearls out from them. So I'm going to go on to filling the rest of this tank up. I'll probably go up to the top of the glass line with water. And, yep, one more thing. I just noticed there's a second part to this. So we need basic water cooling upgrade. So let's quickly go and make that guy. I've got it set up upstairs. And then I'll come back and finish this off. Right, up here we go. Right, so we need to make 2 cooling components and put them either side of a snow block and 2 snowballs, which I get from our snowbells. And now we should be able to place, before placing, we can claim a bottle of fish food. And let's have a look, see how we make this recipe. Well, that's a recipe for the planks. In the crucible, you can melt up the bait by the looks of it. The fish meal you don't actually put straight in there. Yes, you put it in the crucible furnace. So I'm probably going to have to empty that out. No, I don't have to. So, all right, I'm going to have to do that then. And I'll fill this up, put the water cooling upgrade in here now, and then see where we go from that. So I'm going to get on with that, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so I've pretty much completed the tank now. All bearing, I would like to get some sort of like the greenery to put in there, like the algae and stuff. But I've got the oysters all in there for now, and I've made a little temporary staircase so we can dive ourselves in now. I've got my snorkel on, so I just wanted to do a little test on the old oysters, see if we can feed these guys up with some of this sand. Oh, yeah, there we go. That has got one in it. And see if they turn into pearls. Let's get some air. Is there any more for any more? No. And also we'll pick that back up. We will click on this and put the fish food in. Right, that should be that now. Also, I noticed, see if I can get out of this little hole here. Yep. On the quest lines, on this one here, number 5, what the world enables, from the snorkel one, we can actually make a diving suit. The first step into craft a suit specially designed for diving. Unlike the snorkel, it will increase your ability to move and harvest blocks while underwater, and also increase how well you can see while underwater. Well, that's a good thing, that is, because that was a bit of a problem. And also, I put the fish food in the crucible, and I'm guessing we need glass bottles to get this stuff out of here somewhere. Yes, we do. Wow, I'll put all that in there. So 256 pieces. So we need more fish to put in there. So let's get more fish food. No, wrong one. That's all my 10, 10, 10s. Right. We'll just grab a fair few here. Sod it. Let's grab more. Turn them all into fish food. Or fish meal even, which then we turn into fish food. And we'll get that going as well. That's rocketing. We've got enough fuel in there for now by the looks of it. And we can put the sand away. Not the food. Right, let's make this suit. I have the helmet here, which is just copper around some glass. The suit, which is made from leather, which I turned from the rotten flesh up the top in the maniple. And now the boots, which is leather again, and some iron. So let's go and try this out. What do we need here? So we can keep our chest plate on by the looks of it. I had a feeling it was going to make me go slower, but it doesn't appear to do that. So let's see how this fares. Oh yeah, we can actually see a little better under the water now. How are the old pearls going? That looks like that's still sand. And can we get up? Yeah, we can actually swim up and down a hell of a lot more quicker now. That is much better. So, right, let's collect that quest. Oh, there's a second part to it. So we need diving air supply and an air pump. Right, we need that there. And where is the pump? What did that look like again? So it looks like a little brown doobry thingamajig ujima flip. Where is this guy? Diving pump. There. So I think we got some of these there. So we need some sort of glass and a diving air supply. A piston. Right, I'm going to go and craft these guys up and then see what we can do with these. Right, I've made those items, the pump and also the supply pipe, which I've actually made a stand here as well. Make an armor stand, you put a redstone signal underneath and you can shift click between the items. So I've also made the air diving supply. But sadly, we can't actually use this pump because apparently it needs RF power. So we'll place that down there and that will get it going. Looking at that, that looks like it's actually spinning and maybe helping out. Maybe it needs RF to keep it going as well. Or you could probably get someone standing there manually pumping it. But that quest line hasn't finished yet. We need to go and find these things by the looks of it. Now that you have got better equipment, it might be time to see about collecting some more of the materials which can be found at the bottom of the ocean. Ancient sand can be cooked into a very strong clear glass, useful for making. Bottles from coral can be used to make dyes, and if you farm it after rehydrating it in a vat, you may find some sponges growing against it. Right. And some coral rock. So I'm going to go off and find that. And I believe that will probably be the end of the episode because I can see this is getting near to the end. Is that the sun coming up? Yes, that's the sun coming up. The sea is that away. So I'm going to go off and find myself some coral and stuff. Right, so I have all the stuff now. I should be able to collect the... what was it under now? I've got the ancient sand, the coral, and the coral rock. So I should be able to collect this reward. Why is it not showing up? Is there another part? Oh, there is. Bottle of natural gas. Wowzers. How do we get natural gas? Let's have a look. Mariculture. Bottle of natural gas. Fluid registry. Bottler. So I wonder. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I am gonna do one last thing. I think it is set up in here. Gonna make the dolly. That should be part of a quest. Should be showing up now. There we go. Open that. Because I think we're gonna go for drawers. And I have no room in my inventory. Let's chuck that away. Because we need the dolly anyway to move the stuff out of the way of the stairs here. So as I couldn't actually finish that quest line, we'll do that in the next episode. So I'm going to call this the end of the episode today. We've got quite a bit done, guys, anyway. There's no need to worry. We've got our tank up and built, ready for the actual fish. So next time we'll get on with that and continue it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all again next time. Bye bye.